then back to the F sharp chord in its first inversion. I'll play the song real quick. Now let me show you how I play that again. A lot of times I start out with an introduction for the chord, intro chord. This B major 6 chord right here. I'm sorry, the B major 9th chord, or just a plain B chord. B, D flat, E flat, and F sharp. And then I go to the F sharp chord in its first inversion, beginning with B flat, D flat, and G flat or F sharp. And what I did, for the chord, for the song, for the syllables. Holy, holy. Well, for the second holy, holy, I played the same F sharp chord, but I played the inversion of it. Instead of playing the second inversion, the first inversion, I changed it to the first inversion. I changed it from the first inversion to the second inversion, and then I strike the D flat major chord. Middle white is the pattern. D flat, F, and A flat. And a lot of times I play this as a 4-note chord. I pick up the D flat here and the D flat on the end. The bass changes from D flat to B to B flat. Here I'm playing the B note for the bass. I'm playing a B major chord in its first inversion, beginning with E flat, F sharp, B, and E flat again. And if you can't get that E flat on the end, some people's fingers may be smaller than mine. Some people may be able to get that note, maybe not. If you can't get the last note, don't worry about it. And a lot of times what I do is I walk that B note from on the bass, walk from B flat to A flat while still playing that same chord. Now, on the word mighty, I'm playing the F sharp chord again. What I'm doing is playing the F sharp chord on the word mighty. It's the second inversion. Then I go to the first inversion, and then back to the second inversion of the F sharp chord. D flat, F sharp, B flat, and D flat. I'm playing a B flat dominant 7th chord, A flat, D, and F. Well, for the bass I play B flat, then I go to the E flat minor chord, E flat minor. The E flat minor chord, which begins with B flat, E flat, and F sharp. Then I change that chord to the C sharp or D flat minor chord, but it is the inversion of it. It is the second inversion, beginning with A flat, D flat, and F. Then I strike off the D flat note for the bass. Well, over here on the left hand side, I got the E flat minor. it's just an E flat octave that I'm playing, or E flat one note. Then I strike off of the D flat. Then I go to the A flat dominant 7th chord, which begins with C, E flat, F sharp. I can play it either here or here. Then strike off of the E flat note. Strike off of the D flat note, and then I go to a D flat suspended chord. D flat suspended. This suspended chord is F sharp, A flat, and D flat. The bass picks up the E flat, the D flat for the bass. This is suspended, and then I unsuspend it. The way I did that, the F sharp note goes back to F, and then a lot of times what I do is, what I'm doing is an octave here. Go from D flat, B, B flat, A flat. So then I go right back to the F sharp chord in its first inversion, B flat, D flat, F sharp. Holy, holy. The F sharp chord in its second inversion again. And then to the D flat major chord. D flat major, the D flat goes from D flat to B for the bass, then to the F sharp chord. And a lot of times what I do is I squeeze this chord here in, the the E major chord, middle black, E, A flat, B. Then I change it back to F sharp, dominant 7th chord, the F sharp dominant 7th chord, E, F sharp, B flat, and D flat. Go to the B chord, B major, in its first inversion. The right hand picks up E flat, F sharp, B, and E flat again if you can get it. The left hand picks up 2 B's. Walk the B back from B, B flat to A flat, and then we go to back to the F sharp chord in its second inversion, then to the F sharp chord in its first inversion. Then we change the chord to the E flat minor chord. E flat minor chord beginning with B flat, E flat, F sharp, with 2 E flats for the bass. And then we change it to the D flat major chord in the second inversion, beginning with A flat, D flat, F. So strike off of the D flat note here, then to the B chord, 2 B's for the bass. The right hand picks up E flat, F sharp, B, and E flat. Then I change this chord from here to this chord right here. Basically, this chord right here, the notes of the chord is E, G, B flat, and C sharp or D flat. So E, G, B flat, and D flat. The bass picks up 2 B flats, and then I change it to the B chord, the B major chord, B, E flat, F sharp, and B, with 2 A flats for the bass. I strike off this B note here to the A flat note with my pinky. And then I change the bass to D flat while playing the B chord. Then I change the chord to D flat, dominant seventh, B, D flat, F, then back to the F sharp chord in its first inversion.